Hi, my name is MK Williams and I'm a published author, and today I'm going to be answering a question that I get fairly often, which is, what kind of books do you write? And I write fiction. My first novel was a sci-fi thriller, my latest book was a literary suspense, and I also have a collection of short stories. Some authors will break up their different types of books in different pen names. I've tried just to write in different genres, mainly because I just wanted to write the book that I wanted to write. It wasn't an intentional, I'm going to do this time and this time. It was just a story that I wanted to tell. Some people will only ever want to write in one genre, and that would make it much easier for you to answer that question, what kind of books do you write? But some will be like me and they'll just want to play around. So when that's the case, you want to have a quick sentence or two prepared so you can answer when somebody says, what kind of books do you write? So when people ask me, I take the time to explain the different genres that I write. I find that when I meet book lovers, they're obviously a candidate to read one of my books, but if they don't like sci-fi, I tell them to read my latest book, which is not sci-fi. If they say that they like sci-fi, that's what I'll point them to. So I want my books to be successful, and I want them to read something they're going to enjoy. So if somebody told me, oh yeah, I love sweeping romances, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, you should definitely read my sci-fi thriller. No, like, they have already said that's not what they like. I would probably try and recommend another book to them from somebody else that I know, because I want them to have a good reading experience. So as an author, my 1 to 2 sentence description is that I write literary fiction and suspense. Sometimes it's veers into science fiction, but I always try to focus on a character-driven story. That's my 2-sentence spiel of what I write. So as an author, I think it's important that you can answer this question as well. So come up with a 1 to 2 sentence succinct description of your books. Feel free to comment in the space below and self-promote with your 1 or 2 sentences of what books do you write. I'm definitely excited to see what your answers are, especially for those of you who are like me and kind of play with multiple genres. For those of you who are hardcore, you're set in your genre, own it, rock it. It's going to make it a lot easier to answer that question. So again, what kind of books do you write? Please tell me below. If you found this helpful, please click like or subscribe, and you can get back to writing your book.